Well, hello there. Good morning, everybody. Sup? Let me roll. Hi. Good morning. Hello there. Hold on. My microphone arm is being a dick. Let me just adjust it real quick here. Cool. That looks good. That looks as solid as we're going to get here. Awesome. All right. What's going on? Hello there. Hi, Marissa. Hello there, Heritan. Hello there, Strap. Hello there, them. Hello there, Mr. Oddity. Hello there, Looney. Hello there, D10. Hello there, Wiz. And I believe hello, YouTube as well. Hi, everyone. We're adjusting. We're just getting everything in position for the morning. We're getting everything adjusted. I got some obnoxious ass. Where's my face? I got some obnoxious ass news this morning. So we're just dealing with that. You. Look me in the eyes. Look me in the eyes, webcam. Look me in the eyes. All right, cool. We're good to go. That should be everything adjusted. I don't know why it's like losing my face so frequently today, but that should be good to go. I think we're all good. As it turns out, like, let me just get this out of the way real quick here. We were informed by our landlord that they're intending to sell the house, so we've got about 6 months to work all that out, and we're just gonna be chilling today. We're gonna be big city chilling. We're gonna be relaxing. We're gonna be using today as an excuse to fish and chill, because that's not something I have to deal with for a little while yet. That is not something that is on our to-do list. That is not something that we have to solve tonight. Tonight, all we gotta do is just chill and play some video games and hang out, and I'm gonna focus on that. In fact, we might be jumping into the games right away, because the only thing I gotta talk about today is obnoxious. So I think we're gonna move on to the chilling sooner rather than later. Let me get stretched out real quick here. Thank you so much for the health checks, all of you. I'll take a sip as well. Let me get my water. I have some water. I have some nice, like, biscuit flavored tea, which is, you know, like the British form of biscuit, so it's like cookie flavored tea. It's tea that tastes like it has cookies in it, and it's really good. Gave it a little splash of sugar, gave it a little splash of milk, and now we're ready to go. So we're gonna be playing some Legend of Zelda and some Stardew today. I was going to do other things, but I've decided I want to do something nice for myself. I want to do something nice for myself in light of the morning. You know what? Fuck it. We're getting ourselves out of fish prison. Because currently our job in Stardew is to fish up, I believe, 8 different fish. I wrote it down as 9, but it turns out there's 1 fish I need twice. So there's 8 different fish I need. There is 8 fish that I need to take care of. 8 of them. 8 fish total. And as soon as we can catch those fish, we'll be good to go to get the light arrows, to get the Zora's Mask, to get the Sonic Peeling, to get all kinds of stuff out of our way. Why is my face messed up today? Why? Why have you forsaken me, VTubing? Why are you making today harder? Ugh. Everything is not cooperating today. Hold on. Ugh. Somehow the microphone became unscrewed as well. All right, there we go. That should be better. I think I'm fixing it. Also, hello there, Glamour Claw. Welcome in. Yeah, no. We had our planning strategic meeting, me and my wife and the roommates. We had our, what are we gonna do next? And today doesn't matter. Today is mental vacation. Today is, we're gonna process, we're gonna chew on and digest some emotions. And I'm going to do that by going to catch 8 rare fish in Stardew Valley. I'm gonna go capture some rare fish so we can finally go play some more Majora's Mask, because as it turns out, and you might have heard me say this last time, but like, everything that I need is hidden in underwater chests, apparently. I finally used my hint functions, my hint purchases to purchase hints in the randomizers. I've unlocked 4 hints in each game so far, and what I learned was the Zora's Mask I need light arrows for, and every other item I need in Majora's Mask is in an underwater chest. It's in underwater chests. So I need the Zora's Mask to get underwater, to get underway, to get all of this fixed. And we'll figure that out as we go. Let me also see if I can adjust my camera one more time without breaking it. Hold on. I'm not happy with my camera today. Not happy with my camera, and I'm gonna try to fix that up. There we go. That should be better. That should be a little bit better. Also, awesome. The life's answers are in Finch, yes. Because to get the light arrows, I need to finish my aquarium in Stardew Valley, so we're gonna work on that. We're gonna work on that is what we're gonna do. Let's go with video games, you guys. Let's go do some video games. Let me roll on over. Music off, video games on. And I'd also like my song from Stardew Valley, please. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Hi, Alex. Welcome in. Hi, welcome back. everyone. Let me get my list up. I have a list of all the fish I need over here. Where are they? All right, there are currently 6 fish I can capture. No, 5. There's 5 fish I can capture, and 3 fish which are only available in the autumn, in the fall. So let me update this. I have 8 fish to go until I get my light arrows. 8 fish to go until I get my light arrows. That's it, 8 of them. Unfortunately, I can only get 5 with the seasons I currently have unlocked. I need to figure out where my autumn is. I need to find fall. If I don't have the season of fall, I'm gonna be really limited in what I can do. So, I can't currently do a hint. Like, let me show you. Exclamation mark hint. Fall. Tell me where my fall is. You can't afford the hint. You have 24 and you need at least 44. That means I need 20 more unlocks in Stardew Valley. I need 20 unlocks in Stardew Valley to locate the exact location of my season of fall and complete the light arrows. So, we're gonna work on getting 20 more unlocks. Today's goal, first goal, 20 more unlocks, catch some rare fish. Thank you, I got a fishing level in the stew, in the mail. It's good to go. And as soon as we find 20 more things in Stardew, which should be possible over the next few days in game time, we will be able to figure out where fall is and go get our light arrows. So, let me just store these golden bars in here. And I guess also the battery pack. I don't know what I'm doing with the battery pack. I sure do have batteries. I don't know what they're gonna be good for. Sell the fish nonsense. I found out too that out of all the fish available to me, like I was doing an inventory before stream. I was looking around and I was seeing what our next path is. Like what our next road forward is for unlocking stuff in these games. And basically, I will probably need to catch another legendary fish. Another one that's at least half the pain in the butt that the glacier fish was. I'm not completely done with pain in the butt rare fish, but we're starting to get there. So let me just really quickly get everything sold. My cat is being so distracting in the background. She is screaming her little head off because I'm shut away from her. I'm not in the same room as her anymore, and she's upsetty spaghetti about it. Of course you get a hug, Alex, and Grizz, good morning. My chickens weren't fed. I mean, they don't need to be, but it'd be nice if they were. Come here. Don't I don't have a silo, so the hay is actually something I can carry on my person, right? We still haven't found a silo to build. Come here, chickens. I'm sorry that your life has been stressful. I promise I'll get you a duck friend. Unlock 43 is gonna be the fall. I mean, that would be the best case scenario, right? If I randomly unlock my fall season, just doing random stuff, I'll be happy with that. That's fine by me. I'll be happy fish if I just randomly find autumn. Then I can afford to use the hint on something else I might need. Because the way this works is I get a hint every 44 unlocks that I do. Every time I unlock 44 new things in Stardew Valley, which is 10% of the game, I can make one hint. I can make one wish upon a wishing genie to tell me where I'm going. So if I manage to find something before needing a hint for it, that's just good. That's only good news. So I don't think I need any more fish this season. Nothing else is catchable in the winter, except for a squid available only during tonight's night market. There's a squid I can only catch during a night festival market, which will be happening tonight. What do I need to unlock? I need to keep the pomegranate. Just the pomegranate? Yeah, I just need to keep my pomegranate. Everything else isn't, like, important to unlocking anything. I guess technically I'll need to make a wine with the blackberry. Maybe I should try making a wine. I don't know if I need a wine. No, I think I'm fine. Sell everything. Everything that isn't that pomegranate. And then we wait for the winter market at night. We wait for the night winter market. Because the night winter market will be when I can go catch the midnight squid and get some other unlocks tonight. Looks like, for right now, where is it? Whatcha? We've got 4 unlocks tonight, another 1 tomorrow, and another 1 after that. So we've got 6 unlocks total that happen throughout the night market. Is 6 unlocks total. And on top of that, I'm going to be able to get a squid, which I'll need for my fish collection, the Light Arrows fish collection. Unfortunately, it means I'm just kind of chilling until nighttime. Oh, sorry. My tea is so warm. I want to drink it. I wanted to drink it so bad. But it's a little too boiled still. Still a little too boiled. Is there anything in here that I need or want? Dwarf gadget. technically. I can get priority mail. What does that mean? Guess I'll buy it. I guess I'll buy the priority mail, whatever that's for. And I'll get the dwarf gadget, so I have one more thing to turn into the museum. I'm a little hesitant to spend money right now when I'll definitely need money for other things, but You are, as ever, very loud, Stardew Valley. Let's get your music turned down just a bit. And I guess we're just chilling. I suppose we're just chilling as we wait for the day to progress onwards. I need to remember too, there's something about like, I need a spring. I need the season of spring as well as the season of fall. I need to unlock spring because spring will allow me to get something important that I just wanted. I remember I bought a hint for something. And it's like, oh, you need stuffed mushroom to get it. And stuffed mushroom, if I remember correctly, is a spring only event, which is something I don't even have yet, which is cool. So anyways, how's you guys' Thursday going? What's up this morning? What you up to? How have you been and how are your vibes? Let's see if there's anything in here I want. I guess there's a mine elevator upgrade I could buy. I could get a better axe and some new books. The books are actually another set of unlocks, so getting the gold hoe upgrade to unlock more unlocks is probably a good idea. This lets me just straight up buy books that I'd rather have to dig up in the ground. And every book is a skill unlock, is a random item. So this is multiplicative. If I buy the gold hoe, I can buy books that give me even more things. I'll probably want to do that. I'll probably want to do that one, is I think what I'll need next. I should also check the raccoons, because the raccoons got an update recently. Can't wait for the weekend, me too. The weekend's gonna be lovely. I'm really looking forward to the weekend. Not the least of all, because I just wanna, I wanna disengage. I wanna take, like I said, a little mental vacation. A little mental break away from everything. What? It's Monday. What are you? Can you find 25 gold star vegetables? I'm only growing blueberries. I'm not sure I can do 25 gold star vegetables. I don't even think I have veggies this season. Might as well take it and see what happens. If I happen to get 25 gold star veggies, then so be it. I'm a lucky girl. Oh, hey, more museum junk. Cool. I'll maybe think about rotating back to the museum in a little bit. In a little bit here. Do you have a quest for me? Looking for emerald. Emily will be pleased. Okay, I can find emeralds. Let me see where emeralds are. Maybe that's how we pass our time today. Because that's another check. Emerald. Node. Stardew. What floor are they on? You're most likely to find emeralds. Where? Emerald node. Any floor. Oh, it's floor 80 and higher. Okay, I need to find emeralds on floor 80. We'll go dig a little. We'll go dig a little bit and see if we can dig some of this up. And the pomegranate I'm going to drop off in the community center before I forget it. Got a chill morning. You're just cleaning up after breakfast. Nice. I did a little bit of cleaning today. I got myself a little bit of cleaning. Oh yeah, and Marissa. I got myself a nice, I found a nice affordable picture frame as for the big dumb sunfish. So I'm going to be putting the sunfish up in my room soon. I'm going to be putting the dumb poster of magnificent proportions up real soon. I'm excited. I'll send a picture once I'm done with it. I'm really proud of how this room looks, which makes it like a little bit sad that it's being, you know, we're tearing it down soon, but we'll figure it out. I shall make the new room even better, even more powerful and more gamery than ever before. What does this do? I can upgrade my house for free. You want me to start working? Wait, where's this dialogue? Player 2 paid for an entire second floor, including an extra bedroom. Are you planning on popping the question to Abigail soon? Yeah. Upgrade my house, please. We gotta pop the question. So the only new thing I unlocked that I can buy in here is the kids' room, which is a heart piece. It's a single piece of heart. Mine elevator's tempting too, though. There's just still some rupees. There's some crap here. A farming level. Yeah, none of this super matters except for getting one more mine elevator down. None of these others are key items at all. We actually got all the key items out of the house upgrades. I kind of do want the mine floors, though. Having bonus mine floors to make it easier to get down in the mines is a big deal. I'm not even sure how deep my elevator goes right now. Well, let's find out. 80! Okay, perfect. We need to find an emerald. Our goal today is find one unit emerald. One N emerald. Because that'll be a random check for us before the winter market. And maybe we're unlucky. Maybe there's no ladders tonight. But if we can find one emerald rock, I'll be happy. Apparently they start showing up anywhere this level and below. I did get a lot of cleaning done this morning too. We had like a massive amount of cardboard and recycling to get rid of. And it kind of been piling up in that like, oh, I'll deal with it later, I'll deal with it later, I'll deal with it later, that kind of situation. And I found the magical inspiration in my body to make today the later. To make this morning the later that you finally do something. Just deconstructed a huge amount of cardboard boxes, a bunch of recycling got taken out. Got rid of some trash that we couldn't quite fit in the garbage can last week. Because when the people came in to redo my ceiling, when the people came in to fix the giant hole that the plumbing blew in my ceiling, they just left all of their materials behind. They left like all of their trash plaster and all of their garbage and all the ceiling of roof tiles and whatnot. They just left it like laying around, just garbage everywhere. So I had to get all that broken down and thrown in the trash can. And now it feels like I got some breathing room in here. What if you need those boxes? I mean, these particular boxes weren't exactly storage. They were all like long, flat ones. They were like flat packs from furniture. Like Ingy got a bunch of like furniture delivered as support from work, which is ironic. He got a lot of, they're like, oh, we want to support our employees. We're gonna send you new desks, new chairs, new all this stuff for your home office. And that means that most of our boxes that we got rid of today were flat packs. Not exactly useful for moving. Just big, flat, useless boxes that needed to get out and thrown away. That and just a massive amount of garbage left behind by the ceiling people, who kind of just trashed the place and left. Did we make it to floor 85, you guys? I don't remember if I've unlocked floor 85 or not yet. I'm about to go find out. As long as I'm down here, I might as well find one more ladder. But I think we've already been to floor 85. Yes, we have been. All right. I can leave. Take this emerald to Emily and call it a day. Ah, the tea smells so good. I hate making this tea. I hate making this tea of mine, this cookies tea, because it smells amazing, but it takes like half an hour to cool down and chill out. It's boiling hot for a full like 30 to 40 minutes after I make it. And I'm just sitting there, it's like calling to me like a siren song. I hear boss music when I look down at this tea mug. It slowly draws me in with its hypnotic gaze, and I'm just like, but I want it so bad, I want it so bad, I want it so bad, but not yet. I want it so bad, but not yet. I want it so bad, but not yet. I want it so bad, but it's not cool yet. And it just takes so long to cool down, it drives me absolutely bonkers. I have like a Christmas bundle. I do. I need 5 holly. I gotta collect holly. I gotta collect some holly so we can actually start completing some of these collections. And I'm also really close to having 500 sap, so I guess I'll chop down some trees to get the rest of the sap too. Holly. I need more. I need more holly. Where is you? Where the heck is Emily? Is she chilling in her house? I think she's the one who needed this emerald. I'm pretty sure she's the one who needed this emerald. I'm pretty sure I won't randomly be giving my quest emerald to someone who doesn't need it. Assuming I can even figure out where the heck Emily is. Where does Emily go during the day? Where the heck is she? She's not like chilling at work. If she's not chilling at her workplace 5 hours early, where else would she be? I can't believe she has a life outside of work. This is depressing. Maybe she's already down at the night market. Because everyone else seems to be going there, so maybe she's down there. Fix the house or trash the house, they couldn't make up their mind. They really couldn't. But the good news is that's not our problem anymore. Hello. I found a purple rupee! Alright, enjoy the other emerald, I guess. What kind of painting you got for me, sir? Come back when the market opens. Alright, I'll come back when the market opens, that's fine. The night market is now open? Silly. Yeah. I found a nauseation trap. One of my random checks today was nauseation. Oh good, I'm glad that I'm feeling nauseated now. What else you got? Cauliflower seeds. Cool. I actually need those. I can actually use those. Get some of those. Rare crow number 8 is a heart piece. Okay. Okay, I got a heart piece. I got a piece of heart. That's cool. I feel like I'm missing something else though. It said I'm missing rare crow number 7 and I don't know what that is. I don't know how to get rare crow 7. Let me go look it up really quick. Where do I get rare crow 7? Somewhere in this market is rare crow number 7, which is also an unlock. Ah. Donate 20 artifacts to the museum. I can't purchase it until I've donated artifacts. Which is like all the random little items. Okay, so I can't purchase that yet. Let me go back to my house and make sure there's nothing else I can do. Also plant some of these cauliflowers, maybe harvest some holly. No, I shouldn't do that yet. No. I need to catch night squid while I can catch night squid. I forgot, I almost forgot. I actually need special, this event only squid. Get rid of all this, make room for some squid. We only need one night squid. We only need one. We'll be set to go. What is this guy looking so shady about? Oh yeah, he just sells Christmas decor. He looks so suspicious though. Hey buddy, submarine, please. Yes, I would like to submarine. I'm here for the deep sea fishing. Don't worry about the fact that I look like I'm about to throw up. I swear I'm not. I'm not about to boke. No matter what the oil rig workers will tell you. This is kind of freaky if you think about it. You're basically dunking a submarine to like the bottom of the seafloor, opening up a little hole and then hoping it stays pressurized longer than, you know, the Titanic 2 or whatever whatever those billionaires imploded in. As long as we're operating on a slightly more advanced control scheme than a PS5 controller, we should be fine. Should I go over to those bubbles? Maybe I should go over to the bubbles. I'm gonna go over to the bubbles. Hello, bubbles. A little more juice. Luckily, we only need one fish from this event. All we need is a single night squid. And I think they're relatively common down here. Like, I think the rare ones are the blobfish. God. A spookfish. Have you guys ever seen those? The fish is like the transparent brains, where you can see right through their head into their organs. I thought they're called like glassfish or something. But you can see straight through their cranium. You can see straight through the dome into the brain pan. They look absolutely wild. They don't look real. Okay, I was a little greedy for the treasure chest. I didn't need that. Translucent little guys. What are they called again? I don't think they're actually called spookfish in real life. Oh, midnight squid. I'm done. We did all the fishing we need to down here. Thanks, bud. Bye. I'd stick around, but I'm gonna need to do a lot of other fishing in the future. I might as well not waste my time on it now. Thank you. I don't care if we're depressurized. Let me in. Let me out. Let me out! Despite everything I said about not wanting to be imploded at the bottom of the sea. Like, I'm ready to leave. I am slightly impatient. I'm good with opening the door now if you are, bud. I need to figure out, too, how close I am to getting my artifacts done. Because the other important thing that we need to do is that I need to find enough junk to donate to the museum to hopefully purchase one of my rare items before this market leaves me. There's a random check I can get at this special night market that's only available for the next 2 days, but I can only get it if, and only if, I find 20 artifacts to donate to the museum. That's things like bones, ancient spoons, fossils, weird dwarven devices. And I'm not sure how many I have out of 20. If I can't find a full 20 before everything closes up and moves, we're gonna be waiting till next winter. We're gonna be waiting till next winter for that random check. Oh good, more holly, gimme. I wonder if there's any more chilling over here. No, not over here. There's some more up here though. 5 of these for Crimnus. There's a few species of transparent or semi-transparent fish. They're called barrelfish. No, Grizz. You're not listening, you silly goose. It's the ones that have their skull specifically. It's like they're pretty opaque. Yeah, exactly, the barrelfish. Because we're talking about the one that is completely opaque except for the skull. Except for the forehead. So multiple types of translucent fish does not matter because we're thinking about one specific one. That little beanerine. That's a little creatura. Like this? Yeah, and we'll plant some cauliflower and hopefully we can get enough cauliflower to make 25 gold ones. I guess I should fertilize it first. I'll wait to plant these till tomorrow. Because you can fertilize plants to make them slightly more likely to come out at high quality. And they're not going to count for my achievements unless they're high quality. Sell this. Sell this. Sell this. Sell that weird fish. Because I'm pretty sure I don't need the fish for anything. Yeah, I definitely don't. I do need my squid. And you know what else I can do tonight? You know what else I can do? I can chop down the last bits of our 500 sap collection. We need 500 sap to donate to the museum. And I think I can do that. Fire up 1 quartz too. Because we need lots of sprinklers. Bop, bop, bop. I just randomly have an egg I don't need. Give me a random egg. Trash. And we'll see. Let me put these up on the hotbar. See this? I need 500 of this. That's one of our in-game collections. The deep sea is just crazy to me. I still think it's wild that we just have this like absolute abyss at the bottom of the earth. Full of creatures that are just horrifying to look at, eating each other constantly. It's not really a surprise that thalassophobia exists, and it's not really a surprise that one of the biggest sources of horror in our universe is the depths of the ocean. There's a reason things like Cthulhu mythos get written. Hup, hep, 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 hep. It's dumb because normally you're so overflowing with the sap byproduct from chopping down trees that has no real use in the game that you can't wait to get rid of it. Then all of a sudden, the randomizer asks you to collect 500 of it. And I wish I'd been chopping down trees a lot sooner in my life. Also, my farm is a mess. Maybe I should take some time to aesthetically clean it up a little bit. Maybe just a little bit. Stupid pine tree, come here. They added woodcutting in WoW recently, and I'm having to fight every instinct in my body not to go click a million trees. Because, you know, World of Warcraft came out with housing, finally. For the first time, after denying its power for years. After being like, gamers don't care about houses. We don't care about houses. Why would we ever add houses to our gamers? Why would we ever give our gamers houses? But they finally gave in. They gave up. They made housing, and it's actually really good. It's really fun. Might have been able to see that on Loopy's stream the other day as well. It's really cool. And on top of that, they added like lumber yarding, they added lumberjacking, they added wood cutting to get your house supplies. And if there's anything I like in MMOs, it's clicking on trees. I really like left clicking on trees. I like clicking on trees a lot, so I need to get around to World of Warcraft woodcutting and just capture a million pieces of lumber for myself. I'm one of those people where if you give me a game where you can just like pick flowers and chop trees, or like mine, and you're allowing me to do that for just millions of hours, I will 100% do that. It's one of my favorite things. I just find it really satisfying to have a completely like chill, brain off, absolutely no thought process, just relax gameplay loop. Then it gets you out in nature somewhere, you're just kind of out in a boot. And it slowly just gives you a giant pile of stuff. Because I like having giant piles of stuff because I'm a loot gremlin. Even if that stuff is just trees and flowers. Wow, I was finally sniping the hardcore RuneScape woodcutting demographic. You gotta left click on trees, it's important. I don't know what my purpose is in life if I'm not left clicking on trees. It's probably the most important thing I could be doing with any point in my day. And I think that's everything I need. Let's go see if we can find some more holly, some more mistletoes. I just need a little bit more. I'm sick of these. I'm sick of walking past these. Other than that, we're basically just foraging for upgrades. We're digging around. The last few things we need this season are going to be random artifacts to donate to the museum. I have to go see what we need there. And items from vendors, like random event vendors. Here, Holly. See if we can finish up some of these collections we haven't been able to finish yet. I'm also pretty sure that the community center, when it says it needs, I need 5 holly, I think they need to be the same rarity. I don't think you can just hand them like 3 silver stars and 2 regular items. I think you need the whole thing to be one same rarity. Bacon, welcome in! So we're not actually done with our holly collection until we have 5 of the same quality. Currently we're at 2 and 3, which isn't helpful. It's interesting though. It's interesting seeing how stubborn Blizzard was as a developer. Among the other 1,000,001 horrible problems they had over the last several years. Coon Journal. Interesting, this will give me an unlock if I can get 999 weeds. But what was the reward for doing this? Spangle seeds. This will just get me seeds if I can bring them a cackle, a crayfish, and a salmon. Because they've been so stubborn about like, gamers don't care about housing, people don't care about decorating, nobody wants to be creative in MMOs. Nobody wants to build a house, are you crazy? We're never making that a thing, we're never making that a thing. And then they started losing, you know, players like crazy. For lots of reasons. A lot of reasons, as it turns out. And they're like, oh crap, actually maybe we'll give you guys the thing you've been asking for. Maybe gamers do like being creative. Maybe gamers would enjoy having a house, maybe. We give up. Yeah, I thought you gave up. That's what I thought. You're saying that kind of stuff. The developers of Blizzard for literally years. Of all the horrible things they've done, that was one of the more harmless and stupid things they've done. Just been like, gamers hate being creative. Ain't nobody like making houses. It'd be such a waste of time and effort and resources. And then they finally did it, and everyone is losing their minds over how fun it is. Everyone is losing their minds. They got me excited to play World of Warcraft again, and I don't really, like... I used to struggle getting back into that game. Because, you know, everything's like, it only matters for a patch or 2. They've really, really heavily gone into... You're not really making a permanent character, you're not really making something that matters forever. You're coming in to do something silly on some specific little island for 1 or 2 months, and then they're gonna have a new patch and you can do something else. And I just got really tired of the treadmill of, you get really into like, I upgraded my gear, I upgraded my gear, I upgraded my gear, I finished all the events, I finished all the events. 2 months later, there's new events, there's new gear. Where nothing felt like it stuck, nothing felt like it mattered, everything gets like abandoned in the worst way. Because they'll just like make this huge area, they'll make this giant system of mechanics, they'll make this complex system of quests and reputations and stuff you need to do to progress on this one little island they made. And then they leave that behind and it just piles up to where you log in, maybe after not playing for a year, and you have like 38 quests that go in 8 different directions. You don't even know what you're doing anymore. None of it matters, but some of it matters, and it's impossible to tell what's going on. It's really, really discouraging to me. It's something that I don't enjoy. I like more things like MMOs like RuneScape or Guild Wars 2, where there's just a bunch of stuff and you can do whatever you want. And you can kind of pick your own path. And things that came out like 10 years ago still matter. So instead of being like, oh, they've come out with 21 expansions and only the newest expansion matters, the other 20 basically don't exist, but they're there to confuse you. Other MMOs just kind of have stuff that will always be useful for you, even like years after it comes out. And you always feel like you're working towards something big for your main character. Point is, I didn't really get into WoW and like the way it's been over the last several years. And then they come out with housing, and then they say, by the way, you can make houses now. And immediately, I'm so in. I'm so excited. Presto, of course you get a hug. I will put up with any amount of BS from WoW systems now. I will put up with any amount of bloat they have, any amount of bad design decisions they made over the years. I don't care. I can build a house with a fireplace in it. I can build a house with several fireplaces in it. That's so cool. I love housing. I love building houses. I love stupid crap like that. I'm gonna see how many of these artifacts I have anyway. Hold on. Let me move this to the side a little bit. Yeah. Let me try to calculate how many actual artifacts we have, assuming I know what's an artifact and what's not an artifact. Because I need 20 of these before the season ends. That's fine. You're definitely an artifact. You're an artifact. You're an artifact. You're not an artifact, you are an artifact. You're an artifact, probably. Okay, so I need 20 of these. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I need 5 more artifacts. I need to find 5 more lost artifacts before the season is over. And I think the only way to get them is pure RNG. Pure RNG from digging up... Maybe I have 16. From digging up patches of ground and soil and stuff. This is also glass shards, this might count. I might only need 3 more. I suppose I also have geodes, so I'll go crack those open real quick. So I guess the ultimate message about World of Warcraft is that I am incredibly easy. I am incredibly easy if you'll just give me access to a housing system. All of a sudden, my standards go way down, as long as I have a fun way to build a house. And of all the horrible, stupid mistakes that World of Warcraft has made over the years, they did actually finally make a pretty good house system that looks pretty fun. This quest is useless. Okay. There's a quest available. It doesn't give me an unlock, so that quest is meaningless to me. Any more worms to dig up? Any more holly to gather? Doesn't look like there's any more foraging for me to do today either. But I do have geodes at home that I can go crack open. What do I have today to donate? I have the squid for the aquarium. And that's about it. Come here, squid. The first fish in our night fishing bundle. That is 7 fish to go. We haven't done a lot of fish today, but that is 7 down. Cool. And I suppose I've seen all the dig spots that I can possibly see today, too. I gotta really hunt around town and make sure that I'm not leaving anything behind. Because those next 3 artifacts we're missing could be the difference between life and death. They could be, oh no, rare code number 7 is hiding Kaya's DQ mask, and if Kaya ignores the DQ mask from not getting her 20 artifacts, then we're gonna miss the DQ mask for another 5 months of stream. So we'll see. Oh, I forgot to donate my sap. The sap is the other thing I can donate. I'm gonna plant something in my geode crusher real quick. Because the other place I can get artifacts is from geodes, which I have a few of. Geode. Technically geode. Geode. Give me one of these. One of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. One of these. We're gonna get ourselves prepared with a new sprinkler. Geode crusher, bring me treasure. I want to make myself a sprinkler. Yes. Yes, a sprinkler, thank you. Yes, a sprinkler. I would like a sprinkler. I would like a sprinkler very much. I guess that's the other thing I need, is I need fertilizer. I can get some fertilizer. Is this going to be too close to the tree? The tree just needs one uninterrupted space around it, so I think it's fine. Pretty sure this is fine. Let me go get some fertilizer to make sure these come out nice and golden and delicious. And then, man, I don't know. I guess I'll look at what other things I can collect for the community center, because I've kind of been putting it off. And if we're going to be, like, trying to get out of winter soon, I should start thinking about what I can do during winter. A hot pepper. There's a box that needs a battery. I need truffle oil. I need to get a duck too. I need to get a duck. Nah, I'll get the duck later. It's already late in the afternoon. I've just been running all over town doing nothing. Nothing. Come here. Hello, I need fertilizer. I'll sell you my winter yams. Quality fertilizer, yes. Give me like a few of these. Thank you. I want gold vegetables. I would like some golden vegetables, please. And I'd like to complete another part of my collection. Because while I've been progressing in Stardew and Majora's Mask, and mostly I've been focusing on frantically panicking to find key items for Majora's Mask, I haven't done nothing about actually completing Stardew Valley. Cool. I found Progressive Raccoon. My raccoons have progressed even further. I need to get to the desert for these items. And I need the season to fall for these items. So this room is done until I find the desert bus, or until I find my season. This room just needs a duck feather. And a couple of rare crops. And some fertilizers. And some flowers that almost froze the video game. Wait, I can send a bouquet in here? I can buy that for 200. That's easy. That's easy. This needs, like, cheese and apricot. Can I make jelly? I think I can make cheese and jelly. I'll have to look at that. Cheese and jelly. And I need to find something I can dry. Oh, I can just dry these in my food dehydrator. I have a food dehydrator. Okay, that's perfect. So what I really need here is jelly and cheese. Let me see if I can make those. I have a cheese press. Okay, I can make a cheese press. Can I make a jelly barrel? Yes, I can make preserves jar. Okay, cool. I'm gonna look into that. Running about town, ducking my responsibilities. Yeah, I'm not gonna get to the duck store in time for the duck vendor to be there. It's all over for duckness. The duck times are over. But luckily the night market's about to start, which is cool. You. Give me my ticket. I don't know what use this is gonna be for me. This is a maximum ultimate deluxe gift. This is the best gift you can possibly give another creature in Stardew Valley. And I don't know. I don't know. I don't think friendship gets me anything in this playthrough. Except for a wife, which I will be acquiring anyways. Oh, I wonder if I can get to the store in time before they close in 10 minutes. Hey Butcher, good morning. How you doing today? Also, Bacon, I realized I didn't respond to your dilemma. That sucks. That sucks. Of all the ways for your pet to wake you up in the morning, at least like your cat climbing onto your face and pushing at your head with her little paws, at least that's cute. At least waking up to your dog just looking at you with the big, cute, adorable, sweet eyes, at least that's cute. At least a little paw on the side of your head is cute. Waking up because your dog just peed on your bed, and all of a sudden you're like, why is it gross up here? That sucks. I am so sorry you're going through that. Hopefully it wasn't too much of a pain in the ass to clean. Hopefully it wasn't too much a pain in the ass. Is my tea sippable? Oh, yes, finally, my tea's cool enough to drink. I get to enjoy my tea. Where am I going here? I need to buy the painting. There's a painting I need to purchase. Hello, yes, I'll buy this one, thank you. I found the bus repair! I can go on the bus to the desert! Oh, that's actually incredible! Oh, that's an unlock I've been waiting for a while. I can go to the desert, which has one of the most valuable mines in it with brand new stuff to find. It also means I can complete one of my collections for rare desert foraging goods. Oh, that's incredible. That's one of the best unlocks in Stardew Valley. That's so big. That's massive. That's huge. It also means I can finally spend all the eggs I've been gathering from the Calico Egg Festival. The other day you woke up because your cat jumped from the top of the closet onto your chest. Holy shit. Did it feel like a little meteor was hitting you? Like a little asteroid had fallen out of the sky and impacted your torso? You got pounced from the sky by your kitty? I'm sorry, that's really funny. That's really funny. You have my sympathy, but also that's hilarious. Good jump, kitty. Good jump, kitty. Do-do-do, let's get on the bus. Is that a Miss Frizzle thing? Is that a Magic School Bus? What is the do-do-do, let's get on the bus from? What is that referencing to? Plants. 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 Okay, plants taken care of. I'm definitely not getting the quest done. I'm definitely not getting the quest done for having all my crops done at all, ever. It's not happening. For having, what is it, 25 high quality crops? I guess it's a little bit less. It's a little bit less because of the randomizer. I need how many? 15 high quality vegetables. 15 high quality vegetables. I could probably pull that off, maybe. I think that one's too close to the tree. I think that'll stop my tree from growing. Here. Let me do one more of these. One less of these. Crop to the limit. To the limit. Alright, good enough. Some of these will be random unlocks too, so this will be nice. It hurt and you couldn't breathe for a second. Oh yeah, is she still a kitten? Is she still kitten sized or is she big now? Like how bad was the kitty impact then? I can imagine that was rough if she's still like decently kitty sized. Okay, this is trash. Sell it. I think that's it. I think that's all I need to do here. We're out of here. Drop it to the limit. So we're done with that. Now I just need to get the last painting from that painter. We'll be set to go. This is also my last day to find 3 artifacts for the night market. This would be my last day to find 3 potential artifacts for the night market. If I don't find 3 artifacts today, then it's over. We gotta wait till next season. To get Rare Crow number 7, which is another mystery unlock. Boar, how are you doing today? Good morning. Oh, give me that. Yes, yes, we found your progressive raccoon. Brought to you by Player 2 Pharmacies. Thank you, Player 2. And my bus repair. Hell yes. Just a fire quartz. Useless. You're not an artifact. And I've already given you to Gunther. I guess I can buy a duck too. I guess I can remember to buy a duck today. Especially with all the money I'm about to get from blueberries. That 6 stack of blueberry cash. Wait, is this vegetables or crops? Yes, I have to harvest golden vegetables. I plant so many blueberries because they're worth so much dang money. But you don't actually get counted for the rare high quality crops quest by doing these. These are not vegetables, they are fruits. I got the Book of Mysteries. What does that do? You have a slightly greater chance to find mystery boxes. Ah, the mystery boxes are disappointing. So for my big quest, which will have an unlock to it, I need to find like 15 golden cauliflower from this single crop of them I'm growing. The odds are not fantastic, but they are possible. So we'll see if we get lucky. Today's a busy Boar has to leave the house day. You have to leave the house? Boar, I'm sorry, that's tragic. Is there any way I can help you get through these trying times? Is there absolutely anything I can do for you to support you in this moment, Boar? Is there any way I can help you? I'm going to buy a duck. I'm going to remember to buy a duck. I'm going to buy a duck. I'm gonna go hunting Hollow and I'm going to buy a duck. I'm going to buy a duck today. We're going to buy a duck. I'm not going to forget to buy a duck. We're going to remember to buy a duck. And what we're going to buy is a duck because I've remembered to buy a duck. Kaya's got to remember to buy a duck, and I will buy a duck so that I have a duck. When I need a duck, to have a duck feather to complete the game. Because we can't ignore our collection achievement forever. We gotta go do them. I ain't here to beat Ganon, Majora, Skull Kid, and call it a day. I'm here to beat both games. There is nothing, only the cold. I'm so sorry, it's chilly for you, Boar. Let's see what the progressive raccoons unlocked for me. Basically nothing. They can sell me seeds now if I bring them a carrot. Cool. What she got? She has cheese? I don't even need to make a cheese maker. I can just buy a cheese. Cool. I guess I'll do that. Buy one cheese. It'll save me some time. Hey, Wiz. I'll stretch in just a second. I'll make sure there's no cranberry, mistletoe, holly. Maybe make sure there's no holly down here. Oh, that's an artifact! That's an artifact! I only need 2 more today! If I can find 2 artifacts. If I can find 2 artifacts before the night market happens, I'll be set. That's not an artifact. I need 2 holly, 2 artifacts. I need to stretch. Cool. And I will continue to sip on my tea, thank you. I'll absolutely take a big ol' sip of tea. That was an unintentional. You got a posture check for free too, because I just realized I was shrimping real hard. And it became super noticeable the second that I got into that stretch. How much does a duck cost? How much is the duck? 1,200? What's their name? Random duck time. Bella! Alright. Lugosi or Swan, your choice. We're talking either old school horror or Twilight. It's one of the two. Where? Let's go to the desert. I think I'm gonna go sell some stuff and go to the desert. It'll be the first thing we do with our freedom today. Closed on Wednesdays? Okay. I wanted to sell my stuff while I had it. I wanted to sell all the items I have today, so I have money today and not money later, but that's whatever. So it goes. If you go to the store, you can sell things instantly. Otherwise, you have to wait for the shipping bin overnight. Hey. Thank you, Pam. Take me away. She's not a swan, she's a duck. She's my duck. She's my little ducky. Why? Where's my trader? There's supposed to be a trader here. Why are they shut? Hello, why are you closed? Closed until the 18th for the night market? Oh, they're at the night market. Okay. Artifact? That's an artifact! That's not an artifact, but it's nice. A beach totem? Cool. And I'm completely out of room for anything, so I'm gonna make some room. Stupid chicken statue. Stupid mushrooms. The only coconut that matters is a golden coconut. So, well, I guess I need 1 coconut for Gus, no matter what it is. I do need golden coconuts, though. I need to find a golden coconut. It's very important to my collection. Open this up. I found a Swamp Skulltula token. That's another Skulltula token down. Cool. That's 1 Skulltula token we'll never have to worry about again. Salmon berries, trash. Apples, trash. This also trash. So I want a golden cactus fruit and a golden coconut. I'm gonna have to come here and check every day until we find one of each. Golden coconut! Okay, now I just, oh, golden cactus fruit! Never mind. We're never coming back to the desert again. As it turns out, life is incredibly easy. Do I have the quest for... Yes, to bring Gus a coconut. Good! Good, 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 good. Everything's coming up fast, you guys. This is gonna be a few checks right in a row. My fish is very sick, please. She just needs 1 golden coconut. It's okay, I found the golden coconut. We're all set. What did I want to do down here? I want to check for worms. There are no worms. I want to go up and bring people their gifts. I want to go up and bring people their gifts. Gus, I have a coconut for you. Gus, please. My coconut. It's very sick. It's locked. Open at 12 p.m. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. So, I want to get experience books sent to the bookseller. Because I need to go here. You. Upgrade tools. Send me... There's one of these two. That's a bomb bag. I don't need the bomb bag. This is a mine elevator, which is nice but not important. Okay, the bookseller will sell checks to me. They will literally sell me random checks that I don't have to go out and find myself for 10 to 20,000 gold. That's good. That's important. I have unlocked something central to the integral of the important of now we can just buy skill checks with money, which is good. Just want to donate some stuff down here. 1, 2. I need 20 artifacts! I have 20 artifacts, that counts! I found the boss key for the stone tower! That was the boss key for the stone tower! We can go to the stone tower now, hell yeah! Okay, cool. I'm gonna get up and stretch on that victory. I'll see you guys later. I'll be right back. Goodbye. See you soon. Bye. See you in a few minutes. Bye. You got the big file and didn't notice it? No! You're kidding me! I actually got this and I wasn't looking? What? When did I clean this? Can you imagine? All those like tens of thousands of years of life's development on Earth. All of those multiple thousands of years of fucking human culture development. All of the people who have lived, died, learned how to make fire, learned how to cook food, learned how to wash your hands before delivering a baby so that maybe you don't get disease, learned how to have war and win war so that you could live today. All of that, all of human creation is for this. Is for this moment right here, where horse girls go to Isekai's face. I hope you're happy. It's funny the way that the human brain works, because yes, I'm currently experiencing a sugar crash from a life-threatening disease that I've lived with for years. My blood is literally deprived of sugar and seeking to destroy my brain actively. But I have some candy to fix that, and I'm having a good day. And it's just like really fascinating to me how I'm doing amazing. Can be such a complicated statement when there's so much going on under the surface. There are like millions of microbes living and dying on my skin and my body right now. Ah! My body is trying to poison me. I'm defeating my body in its attempt to poison me. And I'm failing a lockpick. But you know, actually life's up pretty okay right now. Okay, we're fine. I think I did it. I think I did the thing. Oh, please don't fall here. Ah! Oh, I took the spirit spring jump up too high. Plunging attack. Ah! Oh. Haha. Gotcha this time. I don't know if there was a chunk in there. I don't have time to check. Ah! I lived, bitch. I'm alive!
Oh, what happened to the shop, man?
Don't look at me.
You got all the shop items? You didn't let me have any?
It was body armor and leggings. You can't wear those.
You didn't even compare.
There's maybe also
Mage man! Made maybe some what, sorry? You just got all of the what was that, Kaya? What was that you just got? Huh? Miss already going to get all the items in the shop. Then sees the chest, is like, I'm gonna grab that too. What was that about? Huh? What I was in that? Huh? Looks like some me. You just numb the down because you felt guilty. You can't eat the evidence if you're eating it in front of the cop. That's still admissible in court. Ah!
Look, another item. Anyway, so to really answer your question,
I'm leaving. I'm going.
There's no time to waste. Follow me.
I thought there were, yeah, I think Candy had a couple like bear memes in there. Alrighty, hi everyone, welcome back. I have returned. Wiz, I hope you're having an incredible time on your way to work. Everyone else, life is so good, life is so good. What did we just find again? The boss key for the stone tower. I actually have 3 out of 4 boss keys now. Somehow the only boss key I don't have for Majora's Mask is the frickin' Woodfall Temple. The temple that I actually am sitting at the boss door, I don't have the key for. But every other key has been found, which is sick. Absolutely sick. Let's go throw some stuff in this shipping bin. And let me throw my stuff in my coconut deposit too. And then I gotta make some cash quick before the shop tonight. I'm gonna be able to buy that rare crow before the end of the season. And I don't wanna have to choose between that and the painting. Those are 2 items that will give me random unlocks, and I wanna be able to get both of them tonight. Yeah, baby! No reward remaining, we've done them all. This room is actually almost complete. We're almost done with 1 out of the 5 rooms. I just need to get some, I need to get the Season of Autumn to get myself a chanterelle mushroom and a hazelnut. We'll be good to go. That's sick. That's so sick. And I'm pretty sure the bulletin board won't accept my holly if I have 2 different types of holly. Let's find out. It does work! Okay, cool. Never mind, I'm done searching for holly too. And I'm done searching for artifacts! Awesome! Okay, everybody. We're in a good spot. I just need to have some money before the Winter Festival tonight. I just need to have some money for the Winter Festival and we'll be good. We'll be smooth sailing. We'll actually be smoother than smooth and more sailing than sailing. Let me go deposit this and sell all my stuff real quick. Do I have my mystery boxes on me? Level 9 fishing? From picking up fish eggs out of my fish pond. Gathering fish eggs was... Oh, I guess that's a fishing level, sure. I can't put my mystery boxes in there. Fine. Fine. I can now sell everything in my inventory. None of this matters to any collection. None of this matters to any collection. It's just good to go. Good. 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 Actually, do I need this? Can I donate this to a bundle? I cannot. Out of here. 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 All my blueberries out of here. We're gonna be so rich tomorrow. We're gonna be so rich. Let me go feed my duck too before I forget to feed my duck and I suffer for it. How's fishing? Well, I can catch 5 fish in the summer. And no fish right now. There's absolutely not a single fish I'm allowed to catch right now that'll matter to me. Until I go back to summer, which is the only other season I have unlocked, there's no more fishing to be done. So, what I need to be doing is I need to finish out this season for collections, and then we'll be able to work on the next set of fish. I also need to figure out where fall is, which I don't think I have the points for right now. Hint, fall. I have 37 points, so if I get 7 more unlocks in Stardew Valley, 7 more unlocks in Stardew Valley, then I'll officially be able to, like, laser target where the Season of Autumn is. I'll be able to target it and, like, hunt it down and just strangle the life out of it. And collect some... the last 8 fish. Because basically out of the 7 fish I'm missing, 5 of them are in the summer, and 2 of them are in fall. So I'll need fall at some point. I need it. And I'm only gonna get that if I can unlock some more hints, because I don't freaking know where fall is. I don't have a target. I don't have a goal. I don't know where the season is. I do need some hay. But not too much hay. Hi, Dervor! Good morning, how are you? So basically, as far as fishing goes, I need to finish this month out, get the last, like, random event checks, and grab the last random items from this month of winter. Then we go to summer, we capture 5 fish. I'll have 2 left to capture in fall. And unfortunately, I do have to catch 1 more hard fish. There's 1 more, like, difficult fish I need to deal with. Not at the moment, but soon. I need to sell some stuff. I need to sell some stuff today. What do I have right now? A level 8 sword. I do like the sword more than the dagger. Or the guitar, I think. I'm gonna go sell as many pieces of equipment as possible. Because basically, I need stuff that I can sell instantly today before the day ends. And the only way I'm gonna do that is by instantly selling gear and equipment. Because the only shop open today is the equipment shop, the adventure shop. We go out and fight monsters shop. Everything else is closed for the day. So we gotta pick a weapon. You about to play some Helldivers too? Oh hell yeah! Democracy! Man, I miss Helldivers. That game is so fun. It's like always, it was that kind of game for our group where everyone really had fun with it and I liked it a lot. But it's just like there's one other game we like just a little bit more. Just one other game that's just slightly better at the time, at all times, forever. So you never quite make it back to specifically playing Helldivers, even though it is one of our favorites and it's really cool. So it's like one of those where I love it, I adore it, it's so good. It's just never quite the game we're playing. All right, we also have time for weapon selection. Sword, swing like this, do good damage. Block. Dagger, much faster. Look at that, you can machine gun it. It does like twice as much damage, but it's got no sweep to it. Or you have the El Kabong, you have the guitar with a big bash. I can only, I need to be selling the other ones, I think. I think I need to sell the other weapons and only keep 1. And I have to pick which weapon I'm committing to right now. I'm torn between guitar and sword. I might just make it guitar. There's all this other stuff I want to sell. All this other stuff I want to sell to make sure I have money tonight. To make sure I have money tonight for all of my purchases. I think I'm gonna keep the hammer. I think I'm gonna keep the hammer. I'm choosing the hammer. We're committing to the guitar, alright? It's guitar time. We'll be preserving the guitar for Super Earth. I'm wondering if the blacksmith is still open or if he closes at 4. Hey, you here, bud? Closed at 4. Okay, that's it. That's all we got. That's all she wrote. Unless I have anything else to sell tonight, I have $5,200, and hopefully that's enough for both of my upgrade items. I'm really, really crossing my fingers that the scarecrow is 4,000 and the painting is still 1,200. Otherwise, I'm gonna be just pennies short of being able to afford something more meaningful tonight. I guess I can sell my coffee ring if I get desperate. I can still sell my coffee ring if I get really desperate. Or the napalm ring. But that one did sound fun. I'll hold on to it for a case of emergency if I really need to sell something tonight. I guess I have some other things. I have a handful of other things in here that I could sell the adventure shop if we need to. Alright. Time to see if we have what it takes. Time to see if we have enough. The what earring? There's a napalm ring! When you defeat enemies, they explode. When you defeat enemies, they explode, and apparently in a way that does not harm you. Which is sick, and I want to use that. I don't want to have to sell it, but I will sell my explosion ring tonight if I have to. Let's see how much everything costs. I need to buy a scarecrow and a painting tonight. You. Oh, you're sending me home. I don't want that. Painting is 1,200, sure. That was a silver rupee. That was not worth my time or money. What about the scarecrow? No phrase. 5,000. It costs 5,000, but all it is an ocean skulltula. I might need this eventually if it turns out that the ocean skulltula house has an important item. But I don't need it. I'm not desperate for it. It isn't something that I'm going to die without. So I think, honestly, we just chill. What these vault takes 4 days to mature. I could buy some bok choy. I could plant some bok choy. If I plant some bok choy, there's a chance I get my crop quest complete. Yeah, I'm not gonna stress about this. Like, quote me on it later. I don't think we need the complete 100% finish of the Ocean Skulltula house. I don't think that this is gonna be important. If it is important, we can time travel back to this moment and buy it later, when my funds are a little bit more loose. So instead, I'm gonna buy some bok choy. I'm not gonna stress it. I'm not gonna stress it. It's not my stress to have. Unless we desperately need an Ocean Skulltula, I think we're good to go. And that is every check complete over here. I guess the only benefit to grabbing that would be another unlock complete for Stardew Valley, which will get us closer to our next hint. I said that? I'm pretty sure I didn't. I have a lucky ring. A coffee ring! Oh no, Dervor! Coffee ring. Coffee ring. That's what it was. That is a ring that produces coffee. Not that other thing. Not even slightly. Also, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Hello. Chillera. So that's pretty much everything we can do this night. I'm gonna see if I can maybe make $1,000 to buy that last thing. I guess 2,500 now. I doubt that I'm gonna be able to, but you never know. And otherwise, I'm out of here. Ah. Cool. Can I sell anything to make up to $2,500? Definitely not. The napalm ring is worth 1,000? Holy moly, that's pretty close actually. Like, if I had been patient, I probably could have gotten that other thing tonight. But I don't care, we're fine. Jail. Yeah, we're in jail, Ty. Yeah, we're in jail. But I'm working my way out of jail. As soon as I can get... What is it? Hint. Fall. 6 more unlocks in Stardew Valley. As soon as I can get 6 more unlocks, I can figure out how to unlock the rest of my fish and we'll be good to go. Everfree! I found out that there are... Let me recheck my numbers. 4 fish I can get in the summer, which I have unlocked. 3 fish I need the fall for. I need fall for 3 more fish. I can afford to purchase a hint for my fall season if I get 6 more unlocks, so we get to go. Saying your name wrong in a new way. Because I'm like sitting here, it's like Trillera. Trillera. How would you say it? How should I? I'm happy to be on your list. How you doing today? And Commander Colian, hi, that's so sweet of you. Welcome in. Dodge, good morning. Trillera. Oh yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes absolute sense. You got it, I'll get it right next time. Welcome into the both of you. How's your day going? Everybody, if you're new here, we're playing Stardew Valley and Majora's Mask at the same time. The 2 games are randomized and also randomized together, so they both impact each other on the list of random items. They both have their items scrambled together in unique and interesting ways. And I'm on a mission to finish the Aquarium Community Center project. I'm on a mission to complete the Aquarium Community Center project because I know for a fact that the aquarium will give me the light arrows in Majora's Mask, and I know for a fact that the light arrows will give me the Zora mask, which means I'm in fish jail. I'm in fish jail until I can complete the aquarium. This is where you discover that somehow fall itself is hidden behind the light arrows. I would scream. I would scream and piss. I would have a hard time. So I'm hoping that's not the case, and we're gonna find out together. I'll keep the bok choy. That grows fast, I'll need to check it later. I'll need to make sure I'm going in every day to feed my ducks, because the duckies are very important. The duckies need to be happy for me to unlock an item. I know it sounds a little shallow to say that I need the ducks happy for material gain, but it is the only reason I'm keeping them happy, so that's just how it is. Yeah, no, we're in fishing jail because the combined path to defeat both games is 100% entirely locked behind collecting all... behind unlocking all the fish. So we're on farm duty and fishing duty until, and then once we finish fish duty, we're finally allowed to go back and play Majora's Mask again. What? There's nothing important happening until the 22nd. There's basically nothing else for us to do until the 22nd. I'm gonna go to sleep really quick. Despite the fact that there's nothing super important for me to do, I am going to have to check back in daily to make sure the ducks are fed. Ducks absolutely need to be in line. They do need to be. Oh, yeah! Oh, my house is ugly because it's so big now. And it has a baby room, which is horrible. Horrific. Awful. Alright, cool. I'll probably clean this up later, maybe. Probably. Let's go check out our unlocks of the day. Yeah. Progressive books at the bookseller, which will be important. I need to save some money. Make it 25 levels deep in the mine. Oh, I can dig in the mine to get 25 levels. Okay, that'll be a check. Found my book of mysteries. I found a foraging level. And my secret gift person this year is Pierre. My secret Santa buddy is Pierre, who's a douche. We'll figure it out. Sounds like you caught the Winter Legendary at some point. I did! I caught the glacier fish at the end of the stream the other day. I did catch the glacier fish. And then my options, Everfree, are either the mutant carp or the crimson fish. And I'm thinking I'm gonna go for the crimson fish because I can't guarantee I'll find this rusty key. If I go for the rusty key, I have to spend a hint on it. If I go for the season of fall, I unlock a lot more stuff for my 1 hint. It's more like hint economical. Oh. Can't wait for my crops to grow. Can't wait for all my crops to grow and make me lots of money. I think, like, there's still a couple things in here that will produce a random item unlock as well. Because the first time you grow something, you get random items. And I'm pretty sure there's still some in there that have that for me. Gonna crash as per usual. Oh man, have a good night, Tosh. It's so nice to see you popping in. How's the fishing? Ocean storms. I think I just answered that question. Maybe. Maybe you were here as I was answering it. Maybe I answered it just before you got here. What was I thinking about doing? Oh yeah, 25 levels in the skull mine. I need to get to floor 25 of the skull mine. Do I have a purple mushroom hidden somewhere? I'm pretty sure I do. Good. Battery. And I want the cherry bombs because those are not needed for anything. Okay. Okay. This all goes in the I'm using this soon pile down here. And this is going I'm currently using it pile up here. Yes, yes, this all looks very good. This all looks very good. Let's see our daily quest. Go hand the batteries into the device. I swear I'll catch a full stream one of these days. Aw, man. I'm sorry, there's only so much we can do about our divergent time zones, so it's nice to catch you when you can. And the VODs are always up on my lives on YouTube. The VODs are always up on Twitch or YouTube. They're up for YouTube forever and on Twitch for 60 days. Bring a rainbow shell to the train platform. Oh, did I already do that? Cool. How's the falling? Unfortunately, no fall yet. Unfortunately, no fall yet, but we're now 6 unlocks away from figuring out where they are. What else do I need to do? I guess I just wait for the bus to open up. I want to go down 25 floors in the mine. That's something that'll give us an unlock for sure. I'm pretty sure Pam shows up at 9. But I might be wrong about that. I'm pretty sure the randomizer doesn't let me go early. Does she not show up till 10? Pam, you're killing me. Alright, I'm going to the town real quick. Roughly 10 a.m. Roughly. Alright, let's just open up our mystery boxes. Gotcha time! Gotcha 1. Pumpkin. Gotcha 2. More boxes. Gotcha 3. Cauliflower. Gotcha 4. Seeds. Gotcha 5. More boxes. Gotcha 6. Seeds. Gotcha 7. Different seeds. Gotcha 8. More boxes! I don't need this many boxes, man! Slow down. I already have that hat, thank you. Cool. Good. Hold on to the seeds just in case. Yeah, whatever. My pockets are kind of full for going into the mines, but I just want to get a little deep. I just want to get to 25. You can make her run faster by just like running through her and causing her to like do the no-clip thing past you, and then she speeds up her run. Funny. Now you can put the cat on your hat, the hat on my cat. Farrah doesn't need a hat, she's perfect as she is. Farrah doesn't need a hat, she's perfect exactly as she is. She didn't need no kitty hat. That is cool to know that you can do that though. Do you have any other quests I need to do? 25 floors. Reach level 100. Okay. Hot pepper I can't do. Leave a rainbow shell once I unlock the upper mountains. Bring a melon. Bring a single melon? I could have done that earlier! Damn, I could have bought that from the merchant. Bring maple syrup. Oh, I should make maple syrup. Hold on. I need maple syrup and I needed an albacore. I can catch those in the winter. Dang. Albacore. All of these quests will give me something, so I should be trying to do these. Bring Gus a coconut. Didn't I already bring him a coconut? Did I forget to bring him a coconut? Hold on. Coconut, albacore. Those are 2 things I can actually bring these people that I forgot to. Those are 2 things I actually forgot to bring anyone. So I'll remember that when I go to the desert. 1 coconut needs to come home. And there's no merchant today to check for random items. Cool. The cat can hide it inside a big enough hat. I mean, that's fair. I never even thought about that. Unfortunately, the hat is already gone. You put the witch hat on the black cat in one of your saves, and it's adorable. Aww. Little kitty. Never stop finding it funny how long it takes to finish the getting started quest in a randomizer. Hey, new farmer, can you plant just 1 parsnip? Can you just plant 1 parsnip for us? It's the easiest, babiest crop. It's the first thing we give you. Wait, can you make a parsnip for us? I'm sorry, my parsnip seeds are hidden behind Ganondorf. I'm sorry, my parsnip seeds are contained within the Skull Kid's, like, spirit. I need to go kill the final boss. No, I cannot get you your parsnip seeds. You're gonna have to suffer without them. Hi, Richter. Good morning. How you doing today? What the heck is a parsnip? The heck is a parsnip? I don't think there's anything I can get from this guy. No, they don't sell any permanent upgrades. They don't sell any permanent unlocks. I'm assuming that upgrading your ultimate weapon here, Everfree, is that a random check? Like if you throw a sword down here and you upgrade it with a prismatic shard, is that a random check or does that just give you the sword normally? A veggie. Yes, we're in the veggies today. We're in the veggie mines. We're currently in the goober mines, the vegubler mines. Trying to find ourselves... Oh, a slime. We're trying to get to floor 25 for an unlock. As we kill time for summer. This weapon is actually kind of slow. And mostly I'm just sad that it doesn't make the El Kabong noise when you hit somebody with it. I feel like it really should do the kaboing noise when you smack somebody with it. You got summer? I do have summer. The one I don't have? The Giant's Mask! I found the Giant's Mask! I forgot that I got something for killing a monster for the first time. What does the Giant's Mask get me? What's the point of the Giant's Mask in Majora's Mask? Because I have that now. I have the Giant's Mask and the Stone Mask as of last session. And the Garo Mask. Those are the 3 things I have. I have Garo, Giant, and Stone Mask that I did not have before. Floor 5, good. Ooh, floor 6. Tap. Tap. Get out of here, slimes. Slimes! Slimes, be gentle! Okay. The slimes are kind of a problem with the slow attack speed. The slimes are kind of a problem when you attack this slow. Let me eat. Let me eat my health back. It's useful in the Stone Power boss fight, and that's about it. Gotcha. I have a bunch of random masks now that I don't remember all of the uses of. Alright. Maybe I should have gone with the dagger. Maybe I should have kept my really nice dagger. Iridium bar! I can complete a quest with that. Okay. I'm slightly regretting keeping the guitar and not the dagger. Because those things took forever to kill, and I didn't have a lot of defense against them because my knockback is so slow. Maybe not the best use of my money or time. This is where I regret throwing away the slime charmer ring. That too! There is a single ring that makes it impossible for slimes to hurt you. And I thought, it's okay, I'll just punch through them. I'll just kill the slimes faster than they kill me. So I have 2 regrets, actually. I regret keeping the hammer instead of the dagger. And I regret getting rid of my slimes can't hurt me ring. Never thought the farm game would have combat, it sure does. It's a little clunky, but it's a lot better with a dagger, I'll admit that. Up. Come here, little guy. Up. No, these guys never drop food when you need them to. They have a chance to drop you some spicy eel, which is really good healing food. And, man, I'm just not finding any of it. Not at all. I technically have the jelly if I need an emergency snack. This might not be the run, though. Because once you're out of energy for the day, there's not a lot you can do. Once you're out of health, it's no longer safe to be in the mines. I am pretty squished right now. I guess you can't see my health bar because it's behind me. Let me tell you, it's not looking pretty. Ugh. So many slimes. Okay. Okay. We're not good, but we aren't bad either. It's better with a sword. Honestly, I think the dagger has become my favorite weapon. I used to be a sword girl. I used to be swords are the best because they have that sweep to them, and the dagger is not sweepy. But I've gotten so used to using the dagger machine gun stabby that it's like one of my favorites now. It just simply is. I like the dagger. It's grown on me. Ladder. My goal is to get to floor 25 today, and we're currently about to hit floor 10. Game's very different from what I thought it would be in a good way. Yeah, no! Stardew has a lot of depth to it. It's really fun. You're on a trek to get the Master Truth. Do you know where it is? I forget. Are you playing regular or randomized, Richter? I think you're playing randomizer, right? Do you know where it is, or are you just, like, hoping for the best? Hehe. Got it. Carrot for health. Wondering what your daily luck is like? I don't know, but I do have a ring of +1 luck. I do have a ring that gives me +1 luck right now. The daily luck might be terrible, but I don't think I have the fortune teller by default. So I can't actually look, I can't ask the fortune teller how my daily luck is. Don't embarrass me because I don't have a slime charmer ring. Don't embarrass me just because I don't have your slime charmer ring. That wasn't so bad. Oh, there's a ladder too. I don't think it's that bad. I think I was just wasting a lot of time doing fighting when I should have just been hitting rocks ever free. I think that was user error on my part. This game has a stat for getting good RNG. Yes, it has a stat, and then also, every day you have a random set of luck. You have a random amount of luck. It'll tell you if you have the TV channel that lets you talk to the fortune teller. They'll actually tell you exactly how lucky you are for that given day. And in the randomizer, you don't have that channel by default. You have to unlock the channel. So I haven't found the TV channel that tells me if I'm lucky. Wiggly worm. Come here, Wiggles. Come here. Yeah, I don't think our ladder luck is that bad. I think I was just being suboptimal about how I got to it. Come here. Oh my god, it touched me? Uh-oh. I didn't think it touched me. I didn't thought it touched me, but it sure did touch me. I guess I'll eat the jelly. I guess I'll eat the jelly for safety. Cool. For some reason, the randomizer seems to love giving the progressive club. I actually have level 8 in all weapons. I had level 8 in all progressive weapons, and I just finished selling the dagger and sword because I wanted to use the club instead, and I needed money that night. I needed money badly. A lot of double geodes, too. Oh, get out of here, mummies. Need to play more Stardew. It's good. It's a good game. Rubies. Excuse me, mummies. I don't suppose any of you have a ladder. God, there's so many of them. I can't even technically kill these things without bombs. You can knock them out, but you can't kill them without explosives. Unless there's some other hidden mummy perk I'm unaware of that allows you to. Hole! Jump! Fell 8 levels? That's actually really good. That puts me at low HP, but if I can find one more ladder, I'm free. If I can find one more ladder, I get to leave this place. That's our quest done for the day. Yeah, there we go. I found the Great Fairy Sword! I found the Great Fairy Sword! Oh, that's so cool! Oh man, okay, Great Fairy Sword. That was worth it. That was risky and it was scary and it hurt all of my health. We got the Great Fairy Sword. We're gonna have that when we go back to Majora's Mask. Useful, very useful. Oh hell yeah. No, that's super sick. There is a way to have your weapon kill mummies? Is it a power Everfree or is it something in the Ginger Island Forge? Is it some sort of enchantment or something? You. I don't need all this. I don't need any of this. I definitely don't need this. I might need one. Somebody asks for a Jade and Topaz at some point in their lives. Sell, sell. Sell my ruby? I don't know, I might get the Emily quest where she wants one of every gem, so I should hold on to those just in case. The Ginger Island Forge. Yeah, there's an island you can unlock if you make it to Summer of Year 2 that has a bunch of rare special items in it. There's a special volcano forge, which is really sick. But I don't think I'm gonna get there in my lifetime of this save, so I technically have anything that would require me to go there disabled. Anything that would require me to go there is disabled. I'll put the gems in here just in case I get the quest for them later. The iridium ore, the bar I can bring to the wizard. Put some wood away. Go away, wood. Bring me a copper. What do I need to make a preserves jar to make some jelly? 50 wood, 40 stone. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cool. Awesome. Good work. Thank you. We did it. We're a little bit further along now. I think the wizard is still up, right? The wizard should still be awake this late at night. Bad news. The Ginger Island is not summer year 2. It's community center completion. Yeah, no, so I'm not going to Ginger Island. We're not doing Ginger Island items. It's not happening. It's a really cool island. It's like an in-game zone for Stardew Valley because yes, the farm game has an in-game zone with in-game enchantments, volcanic mines, massive treasures, and superpowers to unlock. Are you stuck in year 1 or how does that work? Remind me? How do the years progress, Everfree? How do the years progress? Pretty sure I need this. Staff of Power, bring the wizard an iridium bar. This is so valuable. I hope you appreciate my gift. A fishing level? That gave me a fishing level? Well, that'll make the last legendary fish easier to catch. God, we're max fishing, everybody. We are max fishing. We are as strong at fishing as we will ever be. Perfect for our fish quest. Do wizards sleep? I don't know, Ty, but I do know he locks his door at 8 p.m. He says no more friends, no more visitors, no more random drop-ins. A wizard is never late. He arrives precisely when he means to, but you're late if you arrive after 8 p.m. Get out of here. Just get out of here. You need to go specifically from winter to spring. Okay, so if I... Basically, at the end of every season in this game, with the randomizer, specifically the randomizer, you get to choose which season is your next season. And according to Everfree, as near as they can figure out, the year changes when you specifically choose to go from... Oh, I need coal. Teehee. I need coal is what I need. When you choose to go, specifically, you choose to go from winter to spring. Then it's like, oh, that's a year, sure. I had the wrong recipe in my head. But I do need this other thing as well. So you guys go here. I just realized I don't know which of my trees are maple trees anymore. I don't know which trees are maple trees in the winter. I'll have to go check that out because I need to make some maple syrup for another quest. Jelly jar. I need to make some jelly so that somebody can have jelly. Jelly is one of the requirements I have to collect. What else do I need for a sapper? A sapper tapper? A tapper sapper? 40 wood. 40 wood. 40 wood. Dap dap. Dap 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 dap. Dap dap dap. Cool. And I just need to figure out which trees are maple trees when we get to go. When they're all dead and covered in frost, it's kind of hard to tell, but we'll figure it out. You've only managed to trigger year 2 once because getting 2 seasons in order is hard. Yeah, no. We'll see. We'll see if I'm even allowed to see year 2. But first, I gotta go tap some maple syrup. I still haven't moved the chest back. I'd have to take the items out, wouldn't I? They can stay nudged for all I care. They can stay nudged! Everfree, which of these trees is maple? So those are definitely obviously evergreen trees. Those are pine trees. Do I not have other trees in the winter down here? Like, the other trees still spawn out here, right? Is it just spruce trees? No, this one. Is this a maple or an oak? Smack them with an axe or pick. Oh, you can just bonk the chest back. Yeah, is this maple or oak, the weird naked one? Tapping? Trees? Sorry, Boar. I owe them my life. Which is not necessarily a reason to tap anything, but... I want to say that's an oak. I think that might be an oak. So we've got naked pink trees, which are probably oaks. They've got weird spindly limbs. Everything looks the same. That's probably an oak. Probably all oak trees. Is there a difference? No, there's 2 different trees here. So we've got little armpit and we've got big thick. I think little armpit is maple, right? Let me see. I'm gonna look up. I'm gonna look it up. Stardew. Maple tree. What does the maple tree look like in winter? Maple tree is one thick segment right here. This is maple tree. This is maple tree. You can shake them. Doesn't matter. I got it. I figured it out. I looked at the model on the wiki. Alright, so that's a maple tree. I'll have to come and check it in a few days because if I can get some maple syrup out of it, that's a quest complete. That is a quest complete. I also need to go back to the desert every once in a while to check for coconuts, and I need to fish for albacore fish. Albacore fish. Albacores, I think, are in the ocean. I think they're ocean fish. Which I could technically go do tonight, but I'm not bothering with that. No, it's time to sleep. Who's calling me? You hear a squeaky voice on the other end. Hey, old Poke, me sell good hats. Please come and bring coins. A telemarketer mouse. A telemarketer mouse called me at 11 p.m. I'm not going to his hat shop ever. I'm not going to his hat shop ever. It's not happening. Alright, so... I gotta check the desert at some point. What is this? Staff of Power, give me a fishing level, yes. And that's just 10,000 gold. That's just 10,000 gold! That's actually a lot of gold! There ain't anything just about that. That's 10,000 gold. Nice. Alright, make sure everybody's fed in here. I do need to feed my animals. Need to make sure the duck loves me enough to give me a feather one day. I need to go open my geodes to see what kind of hidden items are inside of them. I need an apricot out of my fruit cave. Apricot?! Hey, I found an apricot. Never mind, I don't need nothing out of my fruit cave. Once again, the fruit cave provides. Ancient scene. I found the powder keg! I found the Majora's Mask powder keg by harvesting an ancient fruit! My first ever ancient fruit was the powder keg! We can finally buy powder kegs! Oh, that's sick. Okay. That's another huge win for Majora's Mask. That's another huge Majora's Mask win. Everything's finally starting to turn around. I mean, I still haven't found fall, but everything else is turning out good. I've got a lot of stuff to hand into the community center, so let's go do that really quick. That's so sick, powder keg! I wonder if that means we can get... If the first time we buy a powder keg from the powder keg Gorn, I wonder if it's gonna be random, or if it's just gonna give us a powder keg and we'll forever have powder kegs. It's gonna go one way or the other. Either it's gonna immediately give us powder kegs and that's all that it offers us, or there's a possibility that it will give us a random item and then sell us powder kegs normally from there on out. We might find something important that way. Hi, Killinai, how you doing today? How many hints am I at? Hint, fall. I can't afford the hint. I need 2 more Stardew Valley unlocks. I can figure out where the season of fall is in my last fish. I can find my last fish in my last season. In a mirror. 2 more unlocks. This is where I put the duck feather. This is where I put this. I only need 1 more item here, and the jelly is gonna be it. The jelly is gonna be all I need here. Okay, cool. The artisan bundle is almost done. Animal bundle almost done. I should start buying fertilizers. 20, 50, 80. 20, 50, 80. 20, 50, 80. 20, 50, 80. That's how many I need. You belong in here, little mushroom. And there's somewhere that wanted spare crops, rare crops, rare crops, rare crops. You. Cool. Awesome! 44 for a hint is hilarious. Yeah, because you have a lot more, don't you? You have a lot more checks before you're allowed to grab something. You're forcibly admitted to fish jail? Yeah, I know. You have to submit to fish jail prison. It's where we are today. Useless. There's a traveling merchant today. I need to see what she has. She might have random items for me that I need and want and desire. She might have something that'll actually help us get unlocks. Other than that, I need to check the desert for coconuts, and I need to check the beach for albacore. Albacore. I don't know if albacore are morning fish or evening fish. Where else was I going? What am I doing out here? What was I doing out this way? There's a reason I came out to the merchant. That's the one. And I can also crack open my geodes for the museum. If you have a 5% hint cost, it's 109 items for you. That's wild. Wild. Okay, she doesn't actually have anything for us that matters today. I'm pretty sure none of these items in her store are important unlocks for me. Okay. Player 1 recommends that we visit Cindersnap Forest on Fridays. That's a weird hint to have on the side. Albacore is early morning and night, not midday. Oh, so you can get it first thing in the morning or evening, but you can't get it in the middle of the day. That's so weirdly specific for a fish. That is so weirdly specific. I have other missions to accomplish, so the fish will have to wait. The fish is gonna have to sit his butt down and wait for me. I'm gonna go crack open my geodes and see if we get any gamble luck today. Up. Town. You come here. Gimme. I don't have anything? Right, I was going to the geodes, not the museum. I was going to the museum. Come here. Hey, bud. Process. And we'll go to the bus and see if there's any coconuts today, because I forgot to hand the guy a coconut. I forgot to hand Gus a coconut when I had them. Crack open a geode and get more geodes. I'd take it, honestly. The geodes, I think, actually still have things I need, where mystery boxes are just useless. I think mystery boxes are useless for me, and geodes are incredible. Alright, well, I got one new rock. One new museum rock. I'm gonna be so confused when I go back to Majora's Mask and have like 6 new masks and a powder keg. I'm gonna have to remember everything we actually found. You're gonna have to actually put some effort into remembering what we found, because we've dug up a ton for Majora's Mask recently. But I'm not leaving until I have my fish. I'm not leaving until I have my fish, because I really want the light arrows before I move on. Depending on where my season of fall is. Found the Great Fairy Sword, you're right. Yeah, yeah. I forget, is that like a C-stick item? Or is that a replacement for your main sword? Does that fully replace your main sword? Because I just got the gilded sword in a tunnel. I think it was at the end of the Gibdo well. Yes, at the end of the Gibdo well, I got the gilded sword. So it might have already immediately been replaced. It's a C-stick item, gotcha. Okay, so it's a bonus item. It's not a replacement of my sword. I remember it being really strong and fun, though. I do remember it being very strong and fun. No coconuts today. No coconuts today, instead we fish. My major items that I still need to get people are a coconut and an albacore. And otherwise, we don't have a lot to spend our days on currently. A lot of our other quests are either in different seasons or just long-term goals. Whatever, sell all this. I'll hold on to the copper just in case I ever need copper. Here's my mining stuff. You're right there. Alright, let's see what else we got going. Yeah, floor 100 takes a lot of effort and resources. We're not going to floor 100 yet. Bring a hot pepper I can't do. I don't have that area unlocked. I don't have truffles. Could I have truffles? Could I have truffles? What do you make truffle oil in? Let me see. Maple syrup. Pufferfish. Albacore. Go to the bottom of the mine. Technically possible, but a stretch. Without more resources. Pigs don't get truffles in winter anyways. They don't find truffles in the winter? That's so specific. Okay. Ah, fairy stone is important in the mods you run normally. Gotcha. Yeah, do I have an oil maker? Can I make an oil maker? I don't think I have an oil maker. They don't leave the barn in winter? Oh yeah, because they have to actually dig them up outside. They don't just produce them in the barn. That's fair. Huh. I could make my own. I could make my own fertilizers too. I could technically make my own fertilizers. Recycling machine. Worm bin. Deluxe worm bin. Yeah, I don't think I have an oil maker. Great Fairy Sword, if not mistaken, deals the same damage as the Fierce Deity one without the projectiles. So basically, if you don't have the Fierce Deity Sword, it's a Fierce Deity Sword. And if you do have a Fierce Deity Sword, the Great Fairy Sword is nothing. Fair enough. Wonder if I can buy a piggy. Wonder if I have the funds to buy a piggy. Gotcha, that makes sense. Hello there, Miss Marnie. How much is a piggy? I cannot because I need a slightly better barn. Okay, makes sense. Buy a bit more hay so my chickens don't run out. Money-wise, you should. Piggy's good for income. Truffle's really that good. Yeah, that makes sense. Unfortunately, I thought I had a slightly better barn, but I don't. I do not yet have the deluxe barn. Only the big barn. All two-handed weapons in Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time deal the same damage. It's just if it's two-handed. Okay, cool. Hello. Can I buy 26 of these, actually? 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 4 of those. I need all of these. I need all of these. And I'll slowly work my way through the fertilizer bundle in the store. Those are things that I need for the community center fertilizer patch. And other than that, we're just fishing for albacore. I need 1 more albacore. Not for the community center, but for a quest for someone, which will also be a random item. You. Oh, I need speed grow. I thought I needed quality. Okay. I can't partially donate these. I need the full 80-50. I don't need the quality. I need the speedy. I need the speedy fertilizer. My bad. You never do the truffles for money. I know theoretically it's the best money maker in the game. Really? Truffles? They're so infrequent. I didn't know that truffles are actually good for money. I mean, I know in like the real world, truffles are extremely rare and expensive and you gotta buy the nice chocolates for it. And everything, right? Like, I know that. But I could have sworn they were just too slow to be worthwhile in Stardew. 1 mega bomb, 5 explosive ammo, 2 bombs. Gold, copper, okay. Just donate money. There's so much weird stuff. I need to find another spoon. I need a rusty spoon. Can't do nothing until I find a rusty spoon. A lot of random cooking items. Wait, what do I need here? Salad, fried egg, hash browns, parsnip soup, pancakes. Those are pretty easy. I think I can get half of those from the store on an average day. But specifically, what was I looking for here? Deluxe speed grow. I don't even know where to get deluxe speed grow. I don't think I can craft it yet either. I can make regular speed grow, but I can make tree fertilizer. I can make tree fertilizer instead. Okay, that's fine. I'll at some point I'll put down tree fertilizer. 5 fiber, 5 stone, easy. I think I need 20 of those as well. Where are you? 20? Easy. Easy! That's just 100 stone and 100 weeds. On a good day, you can get 5 or more truffles per piggy, so you just do a farm full of piggies, a big pig ranch. Pierre may sell stuffing during Winter Star. I think he does. I think I'll get my stuffing completion from... I think I'll get stuffed on Christmas. You come here. You come here. Did I keep my weeds? Did I throw out my weeds? I might have thrown out my weeds. I might not have any weeds. I might need to get 100 weeds. Huh. Not a roadblock I expected to see, but a roadblock that I think exists. Unless I put them in a weird box, I might have gotten rid of every single bit of weeds that I had. Yeah, no, I absolutely got rid of those. Those are gone. Okay, cool. I need 100 of those to complete a collection, so I'll do that the next time I'm mining. The number of times you start in winter and ended up needing weeds, I mean, you can at least get them in the mine, right? Like, specifically the buggy wuggy floors, like floor like 10 to 30. What else am I spending my day doing? This is crafting for later. I guess I'm just waiting for the fish to come out now. I guess I'm just waiting for the evening fish to come out. We'll see if we get a fishing level while we're waiting. You never know. Or I go and collect weeds until nightfall. Because I will need 100 of those. No matter how I slice it, I will need 100 of those. I'll go get the weeds. Yeah, the fact that you play with absolutely no logic at all, Everfree, you're just like, scramble everything, hell mode, let's see how it turns out. Stresses me the heck out. Stresses me the heck out. It's like some weeds, but I need more. I need more than this. I need more than this per floor. Can I also just get this with... Yeah, I can get it with... I think it's better if I use the sickle. I think I'm more likely to get it if I use the sickle. Nope, it seems to be exactly the same no matter what. Alright guys, 100 of these. And we catch a nighttime fish that I had and then gave away because I forgot it was a quest fish too. Huh. Because the fish will never stop hunting us fully. Come here. 17's not bad though. Already getting a good start on it. Playing with absolutely no logic is legitimately fun, but getting started is a challenge. I can imagine. Maybe that's the next. Maybe we pick one of these Zelda games next. We just do a no logic run. Anything could be anywhere. You're not guaranteed to succeed. There's no guaranteed path of victory, and we just do our best to figure it out from there. Return to Ocarina of Time. This time I know what I'm doing, but the game doesn't. I think I'm starting to have a legit addiction to randomizers. I love the journey. I love the journey so much. There's like 2 pieces of logic, fair enough. Got like a handful of things that are supposed to be early. the bin and the backpack. And I like the way you say it's supposed to be early, because yeah, the way that they decide what's an early game thing, what's late game is kind of interesting. Hello game, I'd like my key items relatively early, please, because you know, I might need them at some point. Alright, we'll get them to you early, and you spend like months trying to find them. Yeah. Because technically it was in something that's available early, but you have to grind for it. Yeah. 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 I feel like if I put something behind like a high level fish, you can technically catch with the baby rod and enough fishing levels. If it's technically possible, then they allow you to do it, even if it's a miserable experience at your current like experience level. Even if it's a miserable thing to do. You gotta see where you could have gotten away with shipping day on where you could have gotten a shipping bin day 6. Missed it entirely because you're a moron, and then you're just like, where is it? Where is my shipping bin? Why can't I ship items? Why do I have to physically sell things to the shop? What is happening? That's basically what happened with my DQ mask. I could have had it in the very first like day we were playing,